Hello, everybody. We are back and we're running a little series of where I'm reading some passages from my book, Revolution to Revelation, the Reclamation. So we're having a fun time with it. And I'm just going to read a passage and then Renee and I are going to give you some perspective and talk about it a little bit.
And I
Anything
just
before?
want to say beforehand, she's written these about a year ago. She's always about a year ahead, and sometimes even more. Some of her other books are so much older, but they are touching on what is relevant today in today's world. So now I have the link to her Amazon author page. But okay, go.
Okay. So this one is called Pattern Interruptions. And I actually wrote it in August of last year, 2024. So, but it's very relevant right now. So, pattern interruptions. I have been witnessing examples of and feeling the energy of many pattern interruptions. This is a big hooray, it's here. And oh fuck. At the same time. They are not only signs of this dismantling of the distorted and manipulated energetics, but also the crumbling of all the beliefs and systems. A general statement of what is occurring is that basically nothing is behaving as it is supposed to. Weather patterns are erratic, unpredictable, and unusual. The physical bodies are going rogue in multiple ways. I hear almost daily a story of someone going to a doctor, having a test performed, an MRI, CAT scan, X-ray, blood work, etc., undergoing a medical treatment, and getting the answer of, we don't know, inconclusive results, sorry it didn't work out, or worse yet, oops, we caused even more harm and issues. Okay, they of course don't admit to that, but it's happening at an accelerated rate. People are broke, insurance companies are bust, schools are failing, food and water are toxic, and there's a volatility in the air. This may sound and seem negative, but what if instead these are actually accelerated and amplified results and consequences of a mass dissolving of all the outdated, ineffective, and controlling mechanisms that have been keeping humanity small, enslaved, and controlled? This is great news. Does it appear really shitty and possibly incite fear and worry? Yep, sure does. But typically, all great changes involve some level of anxiety and doubt of the loss of the known and the massive uncertainty of the unknown. This is it. This is the revolution into the revelation, and it is happening in layers and layers. People are witnessing and understanding at the level of awareness and comprehension that they are capable and willing. The Earth and humanity's evolution and technology, pure AI and man made AI, have vastly and grossly outpaced science's ability to know, understand, and comprehend what is occurring. This is extremely exciting and terrifying. So many amazing changes are occurring and coming in the magnetics and energetics of everything: the earth, the galaxies, the waters, animals, people. Science and experts don't even have the vocabulary or data to comprehend or explain. Fascinating, exhilarating, and terrifying. Pure creation. No reference points. No false and manipulated data and protocols. No outdated and unserving belief systems. Anything and everything is possible and probable. These are unprecedented times. Use them wisely for the good, for humanity and the earth. Pure creation.
I love that. And you're so right. Like, let's just take a minute, people, to finish feeling the energy aspect of that. Because that was so amazing. And again, I'm going to say what I have on the last two is go back, close your eyes, listen to her read that, feel the energy aspect of it, and feel how much more is opening within on that whole statement. And it literally feels like a statement, like this is the way it is, people. And it goes back into what I think we said on the last one on, nobody knows, anything. Like, it's everybody is thinking differently. If you're looking to science to catch up to this part, it's not going to catch up. It's not. We are moving at such a fast accelerated rate. People are they're using the word waking up, and they're saying, please don't take that as a means of, oh, they're saying that's just a human word, which again goes into let go of the meanings of the human words and start to feel what's behind them. Because they're saying everybody in the world is waking up at such an accelerated level that science could never possibly keep up with it, because even now they're saying things are they're so far behind what's actually really happening. And when they're saying, oh, they have found this whatever planet or this whatever, they're saying that people have known about it for many centuries. They're saying before science is even catching up with it. And they're saying they're not picking on science because it's playing its part beautifully and perfectly. It's helping people that need that aspect. It's helping them to come into the realization of what's really going on in the world. So they're saying, please don't judge it and don't think that they're judging it. But they're saying what's really actually happening in this whole field is everything is accelerating so fast. And everybody that is on what we would refer to the spiritual path and doing things, you are all making huge shifts and huge changes. Please recognize and realize that, and recognize that everything that Tracy writes about, she's always ahead of the game. If you want to know what's coming forward, they're saying look or read or listen to what she's talking about and what she's saying, because that's giving us the foresight of what we're preparing for. And the minute you're hearing it, they're saying that you immediately go into a remembrance and a knowing within your entire, not only physical body, which is interesting to say physical body, but you're going into the field of the physical body and the energetic bodies. Those two forms are beginning to come together as one. They said it's very important to restructure the physical form with the energetic bodies, because there's going to be a point where you're going to be able to take the physical form with you if you whatever teleport or transport yourself, whatever it is. They're saying, some people are choosing not to do that, and that's where this is taking a very unexpected turn, I got to tell you.
I love it.
They're saying that's where people will shed their physical form. So in our meetings, like they'll die. They said, if you start to recognize and connect in with anybody that has shed their physical form, their energy's still right there. They're there. You're just not taking the time to stop or to feel them. They said, look at how many times that you've heard of the ghosts or the whatever, those things. They're saying it's just the energy field of these people. And the old form, the old belief, the old thought, okay, now that person is stuck here, or they're trying. No, it is an energy. What are you choosing to do then? It's the energy of that being. They chose to shed the physical form because they're saying many different reasons, but they're going to use one reason is they didn't want to continue to experience the physical level. They already experienced what they needed to experience in this human form. They're okay. We have the choice to stay in there. And a lot of them are like, why would I stay there? It's too limited. It's holding me into this form. So they chose to shed the physical form. But they're saying the energy is still here, still alive. So as we are connecting the energetic and the physical aspect together and reformulating the way that the human body is, they're saying you will start to see the energetics of these other people as though you are seeing them in the physical form. They're saying this is what's coming down the road. This might be a little further down for some people than others, but this is what's happening. And that's why, as everything is spinning and going so quickly, so fast, that people are awakening or doing whatever, we're making big, major changes in the energetics, in the, I don't even know what calisthenics are, but they're saying, look at the calisthenics of things. And I think that's a workout thing, isn't it? But they're saying, but they're saying, no, look at the feeling of it, because they're saying there's that relates to the word. The energy relates to that word the closest that they are going to come. So feel it. What I'm going to say is feel the calisthenics aspect of the energy of your physical form and your energetic body to connect in and to recognize all of the formulated energy fields around you and through you that you have chosen to bring here with you in this time of now that has never been able to do before, in this time of now. And as you're integrating, you're going to get freezing cold because you're integrating all aspects of you that has never been able to be in the world in the formulated energy field of the human consciousness in any and all ways. So I pray to God that that all made sense because I'm like, oh, the whole freezing part of it, you see me, Tracy, I'm like, oh.
Yes, I'm looking up calisthenics because strength training that utilizes an individual's body weight and resistance to perform, but I understand what they're saying because I keep getting this knowing that the bodies are changing and we're writing our relationship with gravity, with density, which and it's this body, you're literally working with your muscles, bones, your cells to redefine your entire relationship with all of the science, the energy, the strength, so I'm probably not eloquently putting it in words, but oh my gosh, the fact that this came up is
And you're putting that in words perfectly. And I'm thanks so much for looking that up because as you were saying, like, oh my God, because I could feel it. I'm like, oh my God, I totally get it now. I totally get what you were saying. Like it,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. And hopefully, like the listeners will feel that as well and feel that and understand, like, yes. And even if you don't know it, like from the human perspective, you're going to know it. So feel that knowing that makes such perfect sense. And the whole freezing part, because you had just said before we got on how you were that right bone chilling cold, right?
I had a day I thought I was getting sick. I told Renee I started feeling achy and I was shivering so bad. I was so freezing. I had to go get in a scalding hot shower for like 15 minutes to get my body to stop.
Yeah.
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 So these are the things that are happening that could be perceived as, I mean, I went there. Oh crap, am I getting the flu?
Yeah.
Um, but wow.
Yeah.
And again, you can tell you just jazzed me because when you were talking, I was like, e- everything that our relationship with gravity, our definition of gravity, our definition and relationship with the density of our bodies, you can see the bodies starting to get, well, all the words crystalline, light body, pick your preferred. Anyway, I can't, you can
Yeah.
tell I'm
Yeah. I know. I know. Like, right. Yeah.
teleporting, flying. Yes.
I know.
I just have to, I love my stories. My husband woke up. He's been on an adventure thing for 2 weeks now, Grand Canyon biking hardcore. So he slept this morning and he wakes up and he's like, yeah, I had a strange dream. I was at Walmart and I was shopping for a bird because we already had a bird at home. And you know what? I'm like, of course, I'm the bird because I'm flying. And you think that you
I love
could,
it. Tell him he's supposed to be the companion. Don't get you another companion. Don't be looking for a bird.
exactly, you can't buy another one. You're supposed to be the other bird in the house. Boy, start training those wings.
But how
Oh,
amazing is that? That he's looking for another bird because he had one at home. Like instead of just being and becoming and being like, oh, okay, I've got to go search out, which is what so much of us do, right? We go looking for something. Said, wait, stop, feel it. What does this mean to me? Do I really need to be here looking for this because it's within me, right? So start to stop and feel things, people. And they just want me to reiterate again, like when you're feeling that bone chilling cold, like Tracy felt, that is something to celebrate and to honor because you have never, ever, ever in all lifetimes, all existences, have never, ever walked the path that you're walking at this particular moment. And it can happen a few times. Like I remember, the few times in life that has happened. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so freezing. I'm like, oh, hey, this is awesome. Like, this is cool. Like I've never walked this before, but oh my God, give me a blanket.
yes.
So
Oh,
it's cool.
exciting.
Yeah, and really stop and feel what is right. Stop looking for the answers out there that come within, and you'll start to feel and know. And again, the words they're saying, let go of meanings of the words, feel what the words mean. If somebody throws something at you, like, oh my God, you're so, whatever, insensitive, feel the energy behind it. Because, oh, this is interesting. Because they're saying what happens is if somebody's saying that too, somebody, oh my God, you're so insensitive, you are mirroring something to them. It's them that thinks they're insensitive. You feel the energy to it. You're going to feel the energy of what a loving, caring person you are, or whatever it is. You're going to feel the energy of you, and you're going to feel and see the mirror that's reflected back to that person. You'll be like, oh, that's not me. Totally. Oh, I feel so bad because it's them. But look at me. I was being a mirror for them. How awesome. Because you're helping them awaken or, do whatever, or see or know, or, whatever the many words are for that. Very crazy. Very cool. I'm still on the whole calisthenic, like I'm feeling that whole aspect. It's like, oh my God, this is so big.
That just opened up a huge, like, wow, okay. I'll have to jam on that for a couple days, I know.
Exactly. Possibly to be continued.
Yes.
Well, that's all I had.
That is a lot. I can't, I'm not going to talk because it'll just keep going. We have to contain what this episode is bringing. Well, we don't have to, but we're,
Right. We don't want to go off too much. People are going to keep the things so you can really feel that energy, feel every aspect of it, because it's friggin' phenomenal and it's so awesome. So awesome. We're just moving into such a great, awesome everything that I'm excited. So if you like the conversations, make sure you hit the like button, put on the notifications so that, because we just post whenever, so you'll be notified when we post and you can be right up on it, which would be great. Anything else, Trace?
nope.
Yep, me neither.
Let's go. It's
Yeah.
my favorite ending to the episode. Let's go.
Exactly. Choose wisely, just be, and have an awesome time creating that beautiful, amazing day. Let's go.